Honkai Star Rail has no shortage of iconic fire characters: Himeko, Firefly, Sparxie, and with the release of Mortenax Blade, I started wondering, can you actually 3-star Memory of Chaos using only fire characters? Today we're building 2 fire-only teams, taking them into Memory of Chaos 12 and finding out if this challenge is actually possible. But before we build our teams, I wanted to say thank you to Opera GX for sponsoring today's video. It's time to break up with your current browser and welcome Opera GX. Opera GX comes with a bunch of customization, especially with the mods in the GX store. You'll be able to change how your browser looks with these mods, change the sounds you hear when you type, open and close tabs, and much more. They even have Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact mods featuring your favorite characters as well as animated backgrounds. Some cool features that Opera GX has is shaders that can change how your browser appears, has some UI font icons, a custom icon for your browser, custom splash screens when you open up Opera GX, and much more. You can also multitask easier when you want to watch videos, as well as work on other things by using the video pop-out feature. One reason I really like this feature is because it makes it easier to watch YouTube videos or anime and also play games at the same time. The best part is when you switch to Opera GX, you can easily import all of your previous bookmarks, browsing history, and so on to make the switch very easy. You can even use previous Google Chrome extensions that you may have installed. So it's time to make the switch to Opera GX, and you can download Opera directly from my link in the description down below or my pinned comment. And now let's carry on with today's video. For Memory of Chaos 12, we've got Dark Sam on side 1 and Pom Pom on side 2. For side 1, we can make a powerful team for Firefly, since a lot of break-centric characters are fire, and she could do well against Dark Sam's mechanics. So for our first team, we're going all in on Break with Firefly, the Dahlia, Fugue, and Gallagher. Now, as for our second team, this is a bit more tricky. Elation does well against Pom Pom, and while we do have Sparxie, we really don't have any other Elation characters to fully support her, as all of the other Elation characters are not the fire element. So this team is already starting at a big disadvantage. So we're gonna have to get a bit creative here. We're going with Linksha for our sustains, as she can provide frequent healing, follow-up attacks, and just assisting with keeping the team alive. As for the third slot, it'll be Blade. Blade provides debuffs, deals consistent damage, and can benefit from Linksha's follow-up attacks for his attacking frequency. Now, for our final slot, going through all of the options, I decided to go with another debuffer, Xiaocho. He'll help further debuff enemies for our team, helping out not only Sparxie's damage potential, but also Blade's, essentially making this team have 2 damage dealers. Something to note though is that unfortunately, both Sparxie and Blade are E0, and without having a proper team for them, this team might not be able to dish out enough damage to defeat Pom Pom before we run out of cycles. So while side 1 will have a pretty comfortable team, side 2 is a team that could make or break the entire run. But I'm getting too ahead of myself. Let's first begin with Firefly. We're just immediately gonna give our Foxy and prayer buff to Firefly, get straight into this here, and I believe in my Firefly. She is E0, but we have the Dahlia with us, and then of course, Firefly did get those Nova Flare buffs a bit ago, so I am very confident in Firefly's ability to handle this without many issues. With the Dahlia here, we are just going to use her ultimate. Boom, there we go. And with Gallagher, he's going to be helping us out with just healing our teammates, primarily healing the Dahlia and Fugue. Now with Firefly, we're going to use her skill, and what, bam, 1,000,000 damage right there. The Dahlia will also attack as well, which is awesome. Alright, back with Firefly. Come on, we got this. And what, bam! Oh, so close to getting rid of these enemies, but it's okay. Now with Fugue, we're just gonna get rid of this stingray looking enemy, and there we go. Now the little ones are just gonna explode, and we can move on to Dark Sam here. With Firefly right off the bat, we're gonna be able to greatly reduce that toughness meter, and we're gonna have these little bugs spawn in a moment here. There we go. Of course, I am going to pick Firefly here, and we're just immediately going to go back in with another skill. What, bam! Use her basic attack, and with Fugue, we can break. So there we go. With Gallagher right here, I am just going to basic attack, use the ultimate, and basic attack again, as we're going to be able to attack a couple of times with him in a row. Now with Firefly, what, bam! There we go, 2,000,000 damage right there. These bugs are pretty beefy though, so we will have to do a couple more hits to get rid of them. and then we can of course debuff Dark Sam as well. We're just gonna skill with Dahlia to replenish her skill duration, and now with Fugue we can just basic attack. With Firefly right here, it is time for us to use our skill, and we're finally getting rid of those 2 bugs, and bam, there we go. The Dahlia also coming in with her follow-up, which is awesome. Now those bugs will blow up, so we're gonna have an easier time with defeating these 2 other bugs. Right off the bat, I get my ultimate with Firefly here, and bam, there we go. These bugs are gonna blow up, and now we're gonna just be able to unleash as many attacks as we can, so we can just further reduce that HP bar. All right, go Firefly, boom! Oh no, I think I'm gonna need like 2 more Firefly skills. Oh no, she goes under the cycle. Oh, that is actually so unfortunate because we could have saved a whole cycle if we had 1 more Firefly turn within this cycle right here. Yeah, so with Fugue, I'm just gonna use the ultimate anyway, just extra damage, but it's not gonna kill. That is a bit unfortunate, but it is okay. We were at least able to beat side 1 without really many difficulties at all. But side 2, yeah, that's really what I'm worried about here, because this team is not the greatest team, but we're gonna try our best. We have 7 cycles. Surely this team can beat Pom Pom within 7 cycles, right? Like, I know this team is very much not ideal, but surely with the debuffs from Blade, Jiaocho, healing from Lingsha, and then of course Sparxie being able to unleash her attacks, will be able to do this, I hope. With Blade though, we did get his ultimate, so we're immediately gonna use it. And Blade's ultimate of course will inflict even more debuffs onto these enemies. And now it's Sparxie. Okay, we just need to see how much damage we're doing. Oh, okay, what about the Aha Instant? Is it good damage? Oh wait, okay, that damage is definitely better than when we enhanced our basic attack with her skill. But that damage still wasn't the greatest though. I guess between both of those attacks, we basically did 1,000,000 damage, but oh gosh. Yeah, we're probably gonna take a couple of cycles to even get rid of these enemies. Oh no. Oh no. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good at all. Oh gosh, leave me alone. Not them dealing damage like this. Oh my gosh, my Jiaocho! My Lingsha! No! Oh, this is so bad. No! Okay, we're gonna Sparxie ultimate here. Boom, there we go. Oh my gosh, this damage is like so bad for this. Okay, maybe, okay, Blade. Blade is gonna lock in. I feel like Blade's ultimate, we should be able to do decent damage with that at least. Okay, Aha Instant. The Aha Instant is actually coming in pretty clutch here, since we're still dealing a nice amount of damage with that at least, but everything else is pretty bad. Blade, we're immediately going back into his Infinite Fury state. We're gonna skill 150k, 170k. Oh no, we're about to go to the next cycle. We've basically used 2 cycles already on wave 1. So now I'm a little worried actually for wave 2, because it really depends on how smoothly this team can go against Pom Pom. Okay, Blade got hit once there. Oh, we're so close to getting Blade's follow-up, and then we're also gonna get the Blade ultimate. All right, enhance with Sparxie. We got 11 right there. Okay, that was okay damage. That was okay. Go Blade! All right, Blade, I need you to lock in. It's 5 target, and boom! Yes, Blade, 1.4 million. I'd love to see it. Blade and Sparxie will definitely have to work together here in order for us to be able to do this. We need the damage output coming from Sparxie, coming from Blade, and as frequently as possible, I need them to attack. Oh, that was so good. I was so worried we were about to waste another cycle because the enemy was so low on HP. But here we have Pom Pom. Pom Pom, I'm a little scared of you. I'm not gonna lie. Because our only Elation character here is Sparxie, but I mean, Blade can help out too, so I think maybe we'll be okay. All right, we're about to get another Blade follow-up. Let's go. Boom. Aha Instant with a total of 6. Let's go. I mean, that damage is still okay, so we're just gonna have to go through this here. We have only 1 skill point. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, we have more skill points now. Okay, wait, we were able to enhance our basic attack there 9 times, only having 1 skill point. Okay, yes, keep attacking Blade. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know about that. Please don't do this. Okay, we're gonna be able to break with Blade. Oh, actually break with Fuyuin here. And now the little pom-pom, we can attack. With Blade, I do have to save his ultimate so I can use it as we are about to exit the Infinite Fury state. Now we can re-enter. I essentially need this state active at all times. Otherwise, our damage output is going to heavily diminish, and I think that would actually ruin the run if that does happen. So I have to be very careful with Blade's ultimate, making sure that we have an ultimate ready when he's about to exit the Infinite Fury state. We're gonna just be working on reducing Pom-Pom's HP as much as we can, but this is definitely gonna take us a while. 47 HP, but we're still on the second HP bar. Alright, with Jiao we are just going to use his skill, and I can immediately use his ultimate. And now with Sparxie here, we're just going to keep enhancing. Okay, we got 11. Boom! 1,000,000 damage! Okay, wait. Pretty good. Alright, we got 2 pom-pom attacks. Now we have the Blade follow-ups. Okay, I'm liking what's happening right now. Alright, so these little pom-poms are going to attack Blade, which is perfect. And basic attack. Now we can just use the ultimate, get some more healing, some more attacks as well. So now we're at 7 out of 9. Oh, we're so close. We could have had one more attack and the Blade ultimate on top of that. So that actually is pretty unfortunate. Alright. Go, Lingsha, or rather, go Fuyuin. Instant time. I need you to lock in, Sparxie. Okay, we're locking in. We're locking in. 1%. We're just gonna enhance our basic attack here. I don't want to risk any chance of Pom-Pom still having 1% HP somehow. Because I've had that happen before where it's like, oh, this will definitely kill, and then it doesn't. So we're just gonna have to, oh my gosh, my Jiao, please stop. I wish the little pom-pom counted toward Blade stacks. That would have been so nice. Because then we would have had a follow-up attack sooner, but it's okay. Go, Blade! And we have about 3 cycles remaining. I think we might be able to do this. Maybe. Blade ultimate. The ultimate does hit pretty hard, which is awesome. And of course, with Sparxie, when she attacks, we'll be able to deal okay damage there as well. Alright, Pom-Pom is scaring me. Pom-Pom is literally charging up. Oh gosh. Pom-Pom, I need you to please not do what you're about to do. Go, little Pom-Pom. Okay, we dealt that true damage. That's great. I need some healing. Definitely need some healing, because when Pom-Pom attacks us, this is not going to be good. Healing from Lingsha. Perfect. 41 punchline. Come on. Boom. 1.3 million damage. Okay, that's awesome. Sparxie, I need you to lock in. Oh my gosh. We're not going to be able to get rid of Pom-Pom before we're going to get hit with this attack, which is not good. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Pom-Pom? Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Oh, that wasn't that bad, actually. Oh, wait. Never mind. Pom-Pom is still going. Pom-Pom, please stop. Okay, Pom-Pom stopped. I think we're fine. We're fine. I am gonna have to save the Blade ultimate, though, because the Infinite Fury state, we're about to exit it. So I'm just gonna use a skill. Blade is going to get attacked. No problems, though. We're immediately going back into the Infinite Fury state. I always try to make sure we can go back in that state so we don't go without those debuffs from Blade. So now with little Pom-Pom, boom, there we go. 33%. Oh gosh, we're really getting close here. Okay, 45 punchline. Well, bam! 21% HP remains. We could do this. I believe we could do this. It's very close, but we could do it. Oh, I don't like how Blade is very low on HP, though, so we definitely have to heal up. Go, Fuyuin, heal my Blade, please. More Blade healing. Okay, uh-oh. Please stop. Please stop, Pom-Pom. No! Pom-Pom, no! Alright, come on. We're at 4%. We could do this. Go, little Pom-Pom! Yes! The little Pom-Pom defeated the big Pom-Pom. And we were able to do this within 9 cycles. So I believe side 1, we took 3 cycles. Side 2, we essentially took 6 cycles. So yeah, side 2 definitely needed that extra comfort. I'm actually so happy that side 2 was able to actually beat Pom-Pom. I was really worried since we only have one Elation character on the team. And also, my builds are not the greatest as well on my characters, so there's also that to factor in, as I only have 19 subsets here on Dahlia, 18 on Firefly, so my builds are definitely not that great at all on these characters here, but Regardless, I'm just going to quickly go through the builds. I'm very happy we were able to actually beat Pom Pom. That was definitely my biggest worry, as we only have Sparxie as our relation character. And while Blade is a very strong character as well, we're definitely not playing him on anywhere near, I feel like, an ideal team for him. His Z-buffs also were able to help out, which is awesome. And Lingsha, of course, with her frequent healing, was also very useful as well. So very fun teams, in my opinion. We had a usual break-centric team, but then we had to get pretty creative with the side 2 here. And if you did enjoy today's video, do make sure to subscribe, leave a like to support today's video, and I hope to see you all next time. Peace.